everybody, my name is Kimberly and I'm here with Little Heroes Yoga, and today we're going to go on an adventure to see Squish the fish. The first thing we have to do is get a little business done. Can you bring your hands to your ears? Oh, just gently tugging on your ears. Show me your really good listening ears. And this is important for yoga because when we're good listeners, we get lots of things done. And then when we put our hands by our mouths, this shows us that we have quiet mouths during yoga, which is very important so that we know that when we raise our hand, we'll be called on. And then we place our hands on our belly and take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out, and a deep breath in, and a deep breath out, and a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. We know that we have breathing bodies during yoga, so listening ears, quiet mouths, and breathing bodies helps us to really get a lot done for our yoga. So good job. So the first thing we're going to do is sit cross-legged, so sitting down on your bottom, and we'll bring our hands to our heart, and we're going to say a secret yoga code word, which is namaste. And namaste means I see the good in you and you see the good in me. And so on the count of 3, we're going to say namaste together. 1, 2, 3, namaste. All right, we're ready to go and ready to see Squish the fish. But first, we have to do something very special. We're going to pack a picnic to take to the seaside because fish live in the ocean. So, bringing your legs out in front of you. And just gently moving up and down a little bit, getting comfortable. Bring your feet back towards your face, so your toes towards your face and your feet out. And see if you spread your toes. Oh, making the picnic basket nice and open. Very nice. Now we're going to take our arms out to the side. And as you're ready, you're going to twist over to one side. And we're going to see if we can pick up some delicious apples and oranges for our picnic. And we twist over and pick them up, and then with a little plop, 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 we place them down in our picnic basket. And then bringing our arms back out, we reach over to the other side, and we pick up some sandwiches. Some delicious sandwiches to take with us on our trip. So we bring them back, and we wrap up our sandwiches, moving our arms around in a circle, wrapping up the sandwiches, and then placing them down in the picnic basket. And I think after that, we would be a little bit thirsty. So we take our hands over to the other side, and we pick up some delicious lemonade and water. And so we take the jar, and we just gently twist the top open, top closed, so that we make sure that it's nice and snug. And place the lemonade down, and then the water, twisting the top, making sure that it's nice and snug, and then place it down in the picnic basket. And I think we need some veggies to take with us, which is a very healthy choice. Let's bring some broccoli and carrots. So reaching over to the other side, picking up the broccoli and carrots and placing it down into the picnic basket. That sounds like a delicious lunch. So we're going to close our picnic basket. Reach your arms up towards the sky really, really high, and then bring your fingers all the way down to your toes. And the picnic basket pops back open. Uh-oh. This picnic basket is very full. Let's try that again. Reaching forward and up. Reach down to your toes, and picnic basket pops back open. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to have to use our muscles. So show me your elbows, and then show me your muscles. Being nice and strong, reach up high, high, high towards the sky, and then bring your hands down to your toes, and the picnic basket is closed. And so we bring our hands by our side, crossing our legs, sitting up nice and tall. We take our picnic basket with us, and we go to get into our hot air balloon. So a hot air balloon is how we're going to get to the ocean to see Squish. So we'll bring our hands toward our face and take a deep breath in, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out till we have a huge hot air balloon. and we circle around and around in our hot air balloon, and we're starting to fly over our house, coming up to stand on both feet. We're flying over. Let's see, bring your hands down to your hips, bend over halfway, and look down over the edge of the hot air balloon. What do you see? I see our friends, and I see our house, and I see my school, and some beautiful mountains. Oh, we're flying closer and closer and closer towards the ocean till we land in a tree. Coming up to both feet. Standing up nice and tall. Press your feet down into the ground so you're really strong and sturdy. And from there, lift one knee up and see if you can place your foot on top of the other foot or onto the inside of your leg, but not at your knee. So you feel really strong and steady here as a big tall tree grows its branches up towards the sky. Wow, you're so strong. Great job. Well, on the count of 3, I'm going to see how strong you are. I'm going to see if I can blow you over. 1, 2, 3. Wow, you stood so still and so strong. That was wonderful. Give yourself a big round of applause. And the other way. Very good. We always have 2 sides, so let's try the other side. Pressing down through your feet, lifting up to your chest, relax your shoulders. And as you're ready, seeing the second side, what happens? Because we never know how our balance is each day. So we bend our knee and place our foot either on top of the other foot, onto the inside of the leg, but nowhere near our knee, just to keep us nice and safe. And then either we bring our hands to our heart, or we lift our branches back up to the sky, maybe swaying like a windy tree, windy, windy tree. We're going to see if we can stay strong and steady. I'm going to see if I can blow you over on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. You didn't even move a little bit. That was amazing. Give yourself another big round of applause. Big, big round of applause. Big, big round of applause. Wonderful. So, once we figure out what we're going to do, we start to climb down the tree so we can get to the beach. So climbing, 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 all the way down to the ground. We decide that we need to really take these giant steps over these big sand dunes in order to get to the beach. So coming back to the back of your mat, with both of your feet, start to lift one leg up, maybe even grab onto your knee and take a big step forward. Staying balanced and staying sturdy, take your other leg up and maybe grab to your knee for a second and a big step forward. Wow, let's see. Taking your other knee up, maybe grabbing on for a second, balancing and taking a big step forward. Last one, big knee up and big step down. We get down to the beach and we see some crabs playing football. Coming down onto your bottom, bring your hands back behind you with your fingertips facing towards your bottom. Good, and so pressing down to your feet, start to lift up into a crab position. Oh, belly to the sky. Maybe even drop your head back just a little bit and then lift your head up, stretching your neck. Wow, these crabs like to play football. So first we're going to walk back to the back of our mat. Walking, and up to the front of our mat. And the ball's coming. Kick it. The ball's coming. Kick it. Walk back to the back of your mat. And back to the front of your mat. And kick the ball. And kick the ball. Stretch your arm up and your other arm up. And then kick the ball again. And again. And we come down. Wow. I've never played football like that before. Have you? Whew, that was some hard work. So we get to the beach in the sand after we play crab football with the crabs. And we say, bye-bye, crabs, bye-bye. We bring our legs out in front of us because we need to put on a little bit more sunscreen so we're nice and safe for our body and our skin. The sun is very hot today. Good. So taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Wow, that makes me feel much more calm. We start to rub the lotion down onto our legs. So down to the tops of our feet, to the sides of our legs, the inside of our legs, up and down, and then to our bellies, sitting up nice and tall, and our shoulders, down our arms. Ooh, getting lots of sunscreen so that we're nice and safe. And our neck and our back, just a little rub, rub, rub. And our face, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. And now we have sunscreen on, so we're ready to go into the water. What would be going to the beach if we couldn't go swimming? So coming down onto your belly with your legs back behind you. You're going to move your arms like a swimmer, bringing along your surfboard with you because we'll need that later. And jumping into the water. We swim out, moving your arms, kicking your feet, swimming just like a fish. Maybe even doggy paddle. We swim out. And looking up, lifting your chest high, we see a huge wave. Bring your hands down by the sides of you. Lift up onto your knees. Curl your toes under into what looks like a downward dog. We're going to get our leg up high and then bring it forward to the top of our mat. A big jump there. And bring our arms out to the side for our surfer's pose. Lift your arm up, stretch back, and come down. Step back and lower. Wow. That was a big wave. I see another one coming. Press back up onto your knees. Curl back, downward dog. Lift your left leg high. Step it through. Arms up, feet down. Lift your arm up and come back down. Step back, lower. Wow. That was hard work. Whew. I don't know about you, but my heart is beating very fast. Put your hands on top of your chest and see if your heart's beating fast. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And taking big deep breaths like that helps my body to calm down. What about you? Let's take one more together. And then lying on your back on your surfboard, looking up towards the beautiful sky, taking deep breaths. And just relax for a moment, enjoying how beautiful the ocean is. There's so many wonderful things to see. Then, speeding towards us at 100 miles per hour, surfing on its tail like a surfboard that looks kind of like a penguin is a fish. Bring yourself up onto your elbows and then pop, pop, pop your chest till you look back behind you into our fish pose. Wow, this is amazing. We look just like a fish. Can you make the fishy face? And then being very nice and gentle to your neck, lift your head up, chin towards your chest, and lower down onto the ground. Flip onto your bellies and press up to stand, jump up like a penguin. So we're going to surf on our surfboards like a penguin, moving side to side. Move your hips around in circles. And the fish stops right in front of our surfboard. And he says, "Hey dudes, would you like to come on an adventure with me? My name's Squish the fish." What do you guys think? Should we go on an adventure with Squish? Might be a little scary. Do you think you're brave enough? I think you are. I think I am. Let's go. So we tell Squish, "Yay!" And he says, "Okay, we're going to have to swirl. down to the deep blue ocean. I have a very special adventure planned for you dudes. So are you ready? We say yes. And we start to move our arms side to side, being careful of our neighbors, making sure that we're making enough space for our own bodies. And swishing, 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 we spin down to the deep blue ocean. Sitting down on top of your feet with your knees out in front. Bring your hand to your forehead so you look side to side. In this deep blue ocean, there's lots of amazing things. Bring your other hand to your forehead, look side to side. Stretching our necks and looking around, moving side to side. We see a huge tunnel. Stand up onto your feet. Bring your hands over your head and gently jump your feet out. Wow. We have to swim through that scary tunnel. Are you ready? Bring your hands down through your legs. Swimming, swimming, swimming. One more time, back up. Swimming, swimming, swimming. And up. And we come to an awesome shipwreck. Oh my goodness, I've never seen anything like this. It's a little spooky, but let's see. Let's go check it out. Sit down on your bottom. Coming close to the shipwreck, we lift 1 foot, 2 feet, 1 arm, 2 arms. And we get into our shipwreck. Our body looks just like a boat. Very amazing. Looking around, Squish is alongside of us, swimming, swimming, swimming. And we come to a treasure chest. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees out to the side. And the treasure chest is beautiful. But we wonder what's inside. What could be inside of this treasure chest, do you think? Do you know? Maybe there's rubies and gold. Or maybe there's a treasure map to more treasure. Or maybe there's diamonds. You never know. We gotta see what's inside this thing. So, we walk our treasure chest side to side, moving side to side, side to side. Rock, rock, rock. But that doesn't work. So we think, because we're very smart. We think, and we think, maybe if we pick this treasure chest up and throw it on the ground, that it might open. So, standing up onto your feet. Bend your legs to reach down for the treasure chest. Squish your feet together, your legs together. Lift it up your chest, and boom! That didn't work. Let's try that again. Lift your treasure chest up. Lift your arms up. Lift up high, 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 and boom! One more time. Let's try. Ready? Lift up, reach up, 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 up. Strong, strong bodies and arms, and boom! Nope. That didn't work either. Then we decide we have big, powerful jumps. Let's see if we can jump on this thing to get it open. Taking your feet out a little bit wide. Bending down till your hands are all the way at the ground. Looking where we're going to jump on top of that treasure chest on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Jump! Nope. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. Jump! Nope. Still not open. All right, let's try one last time. 1, 2, 3. Jump! Sitting down on our bottoms, we realize this treasure chest is not opening. So, Squish says to us, there's a lock on the treasure chest. I think I'm gonna have to go find some help, dudes, to get this thing open. So he swims away. Then we realize that we're in a sunken ship at the bottom of the sea, all by ourselves, and we realize Bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big cuddle. It's really lonely down here all by ourselves. And we don't know when Squish is going to come back. And we've never been by ourselves down in a sunken shipwreck all alone. Then we give ourselves a big cuddle. We take a deep breath, which helps us to clear our minds. And then we bring our hands to our ears to just gently calm our bodies down. And we realize that we are very brave and that we can handle this situation. We decide that we're going to swim up to see if there's any help around. So first we have to go through this very skinny pipe to get to the tunnel. So we bring our feet back behind us, sitting down on our legs. Grab your fingers and see if you can wiggle up the pipe. And then back down. And wiggle back up. And down. And wiggle up. Really squeeze through the pipe. And we pop out. Bring your hands together. We come to the tunnel. Jump your feet back out. And we swim through the tunnel. Swimming. Up. Swimming. And come out of the tunnel. And we see 6 giant great white sharks lie down on your belly. Be very quiet. The sharks have really big teeth. And they're kind of scary. So again, we come back to our breath. We take a big breath in. And breathe out. And then we put our hands underneath our shoulders, press our feet down. And lift our chest to look up. Quietly looking at the sharks. They don't see us. Come back down. And we realize that maybe these sharks can help us. Maybe we can ask them a question. So we bring our hands behind our backs and lift our arms up to make a fin. So we look kind of like a shark. And then we lift our chest, lift our arms, lift our feet up, and swim over to the sharks and say, "Hello, sharks!" And the sharks say, "Hello!" and swim away. Wow! We just said hello to all of those sharks and they didn't eat us. That's amazing! Coming back down onto your belly. Bring your forearms out and press your chest up and through your arms. We were really brave there. That was amazing. But the sharks didn't help us with treasure chest. So maybe we should go back to see if Squish is there. So, coming back up onto our feet. Hands overhead. Jump our feet out. Swim. Up. Swim. Up. And back down onto our knees. Grabbing our fingers. This time maybe pressing our palms away from us, sitting back. Swishing up the pipe. And down. Up. And down. Last time. Up. And down. We get back to the treasure chest in the shipwreck, sitting down on your bottom. Bring one leg up, 2 legs up, 1 hand out, 2 hands out. And our body looks just like the shipwreck. And Squish swims over to us with a beautiful purple-haired mermaid with a golden tail. Bring your tail up to the sky. Spread your toes. And then the mermaid swishes her tail to one side and sits up nice and tall. And then twists over and says, "Ooh la la." And then she brings her beautiful tail back up and over to the other side and brings her arm to the other side, sitting very nice and tall, and says, "Ooh la la," and coming back to center, sitting cross-legged. The beautiful mermaid has our key to our treasure chest. And the key is a magical starfish. But the starfish is too big to fit into the keyhole right now. So we're going to have to do some magic in order to get it to be the right size. So standing up and to the side of your yoga mat, we're going to make our bodies into the shape of the starfish. So arms out, legs out, jump! Starfish pose. Good job, everyone. And so in order for us to do the magic to turn the starfish into a smaller fish, little starfish, we're going to have to say the magic words, which are abra, cadabra, alakazam. We're going to have to twist while we do it. Ready? Abra, up. Cadabra, up. Ala, up. Kazam! Back down. So our starfish is now the size of our hand, which is the perfect size for the treasure chest. We bring our hand up, 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 and place it down on the front of the treasure chest. And it pops open, and out swims a little fish. Swim, 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 swim. And the little fish swims underneath Squish's fin and says, "Hi, Daddy." And Squish tells us, "Hey, dudes, this is my son, Titch. He's always off going on his own adventures. And you know, sometimes you kids have to have your own adventures. But you always know that mommies and daddies will come back for you when they can." And we think, wow, that really makes sense. And then we think about our mommies and daddies. And I think it's about time for us to go back up to the surface. So we blow bubbly kisses at the mermaids and Squish and Titch. And we come back onto our feet. Spinning up side to side with our arms, watching our neighbor, making sure that we're nice and safe. And we spin around and around and around till we pop back out on top of the surface. Sitting down onto your bottom, bringing one leg out in front. Taking the oar of our little boat that we're going to row in. We take our foot around in circles singing, "Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream." And then the phone rings. Ring, 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 ring. "Hello? Oh, hi, Mommy. We'll be home very soon. Okay, bye-bye." And we continue to row because we got to get in there. Row, row, row your boat, other foot gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Ring, ring, hello? Oh, hi, Grandma. We'll be home soon. Good to see you, to hear your voice. Okay, love you. Bye-bye. And now we see if we can row both of our oars at the same time. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And we get back to our hot air balloon. Standing up tall, we have to get back inside. So we reach one arm up and then gently bend our knee, reach to our foot and step in. Other arm up, bend our knee, reach to our foot.